How you doing? Good. $326?
Oh, okay. Checking out now. Yep. Okay.
No,
Would you like
I'm
your
being
receipt?
no, I'm being kicked out now.
Sorry.
I'm being kicked out. So like I just want to know reasons and stuff. Like
So we have a policy here.
Yeah.
So the policy says checkout is 11 a.m. We called your room number. I called your personal
I was
line at
asleep.
least twice.
We
went to your room. We knocked a couple of times. We had like my manager go over there, and it was latched from inside. So I mean all those things. So I'm really
so
sorry, man.
I'm being
Here.
kicked out of the hotel for sleeping in.
Don't put it that way, please. But
I'm say it exactly as it is. I'm not allowed to get a room here because I slept in. That's what you're saying. I just paid for 5 days here, like over $1,000, and because I slept in,
5 days.
I'm not allowed to get a room here. That's what you're telling me.
Would you like a receipt?
A receipt
Yeah.
for
For staying? Would you like a receipt?
I'm talking to you, trying to figure out.
I mean, I already explained what the situation
Okay,
was.
so say it to me. I'm being kicked out because I slept in.
You're not being kicked out.
Okay, I'd like to rent a room.
I'm sorry, it's not my call to take, and.
Okay, well get me somebody that can tell me why I'm being kicked out. If you can't tell me, then get me somebody here. If not, I'd like to rent a room.
Sorry, I can't rent your room.
Okay, why? Because I slept in? If you can't rent me a
Well,
room,
maybe.
get me a manager here. Get me the manager, get me the police, get me everybody if you want. Like,
To rent your room here.
yeah, why can't you rent me a room?
I mean, I already explained everything.
No, you
to
said
but
no,
you
no.
still don't. You're not convinced.
I'm not convinced, okay. You're not renting me a room because I slept in, correct?
Yeah, I'm wrong. What you call it?
I'm kicked out because I slept in?
It's not that, sir. It's more to do with, if we're trying to get into the room and like we're almost breaking the door down, man.
Yeah, like you should have looked, like I just bought 5 days here.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like me sleeping a bit past check-in and now I can't rent here?
Well, we'll check out till 11, sir, right?
Yes.
So then if at midday, if we're like almost breaking down the door, it's a bit of a concern. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was still 11 something, so it wasn't that much past check-in.
Yeah.
You could have looked on record and said, oh geez, you just spent 5 days here.
No, I
So
understand that, sir, and I saw your reservation, absolutely. But the thing is, we have to look after our rooms as well. And if we're at the point of almost breaking a door down, it's not ideal. You know what I mean?
yeah, but you know what I mean? It's that I have an actual sleep problem.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear that, but we have to obviously look after our guests as well. So I've gone into rooms before, sir, and the person in there is no longer alive. Okay, so we tend to worry.
I've been in rooms like that.
Yeah, yeah. So we tend to worry though when we call the room we can't get in. If we're hammering on the door and we hear nothing. So I get my maintenance guy there. He's put his shoulder to the door almost.
Yeah,
So-
but I mean, that's the way I've been my whole life. I didn't mean to sleep past check-in.
Yeah, no,
or check
I
out.
get it. Yeah, and that's just
So-
one of those things. But yeah, we won't extend at this point here. sir.
Exactly. So then they say I can stay because I call now, and then 15 minutes later they say I can't.
Yeah, well,
There's
that's
nothing here for me.
that's my call, though, sir.
Yeah.
That's my call. Yeah.
So the reason that I can't stay here anymore after paying
Well,
for
staying
5
here-
days is
staying here
because I
this
slept in.
No, it's not because you slept in, sir. It's because we couldn't get access to the room. We couldn't get access to the room after
Because I
check-out, sir.
slept in.
I understand that, sir. I understand that. Whatever reason it may be that we couldn't get access to the room, the point of it being is we still could not get access to the room past checkout. We were concerned maybe that you'd left already and that it was already locked
Okay.
from the inside. So there's all these things to consider, right?
I left already, but it was locked from the inside.
That does happen. It does happen.
Okay, so what you're saying is, I can't get a room here anymore because I
For this
slept in
evening,
past checkout
For this evening, sir, yes, that's right.
for this evening. What? So, but you want me to come back tomorrow?
it's up to you, sir. It's up to you. But what I'm saying
Well,
to you,
if I go online right now, I can get a room with
but
my
we
credit
wouldn't-
card.
Yeah, that's fine, sir, but we wouldn't honour it, right?
Exactly.
We wouldn't honour it, no.
Because I slept in.
Well, you can think of it any which way you want, sir, but at the end of the day, we have to be able to get access to our rooms. And if we're at the point of almost breaking into the room, then that's an issue for us, right?
Then why don't you just leave me sleep? Like, you got my credit card on file. Like,
We wouldn't do that, sir. We have to.
you wouldn't let me sleep.
We wouldn't just assume that there's somebody still in the room and charge a credit card.
Oh,
We have-
okay.
No, we wouldn't do that.
Well, it's better than fucking waking them up and kicking them out, don't you think? Wouldn't that be better? A charge and a sleep than, hey, get the hell out?
We need to know who's in our room, sir. That's it. At the end
My
of the day, we
fucking
need to
name's
know.
on file, you know who's in your
No,
room.
sir, you don't need to swear, okay?
Fuck, fuckity, fuck.
I'm not swearing at you, man.
Yeah, and you're kicking me out. Yeah, you should kick me out. I don't know why you don't say that. Yes, you're kicked out because you slept in past checkout. Just say it.
Okay, if that's the way you want to look at it, sir, then that's fine.
Okay, well, just give me the reason then.
That is the reason. You just
That is the reason.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Take that as the reason, yeah.
Fuck.
Okay.
Read your review.
Okay, sir.